What's up, guys? So I've been getting a few comments on my last two videos about what general college life is like at U of R and what the vibe is like, I guess. So I kind of want to make this video to talk about that and how college life has been for me. But I've been stuck at home for like the past 2 days and I kind of want to go somewhere. So let's go to a park because social distancing. What's up, guys? So I don't know if the audio is going to be that great, so I'm going to record with my phone too, just in case. But I kind of just want to talk about what I want to talk about. I want to talk about what life is like on a college campus, and specifically for U of R, what people do for fun. I got a few comments about what the general vibe is around campus and what students do for fun on weekdays and weekends. So I figured I'd talk about that. So the student council and class councils do really great jobs of hosting events for students and making sure that students have a really great time. One of the most notable events during the year is Meliora Weekend, where parents have a chance to come back and visit their children. And during that time, the university has a lot of carnival rides, music performances, and other fun activities to get involved in. During a freshman orientation, they have a ton of activities for students to engage in, and they also have a bunch of lectures that you have to go through and kind of suffer through, but they're definitely interesting and it gives you an idea of what you can do on campus. I will say it does get cold and it does snow a lot during the winter, so it is a little bit difficult to go outside and find things to do. I remember during Halloween night, my friends and I went to the city at midnight, which was probably not such a good idea, especially since some of the areas of the city aren't that safe. But spontaneous adventures and spontaneous things like that are kind of what'll end up making up your freshman year. I also went to 7-Eleven with a bunch of my friends, but the nearest 7-Eleven is about 4 miles away, so we walked there and back. I hated the entire experience, but it's a nice memory to have. The university has a pretty solid club network, so there are a lot of clubs that you can get involved in on campus. There are a bunch of student associations to get involved in depending on your ethnicity, cultural group, and general interests. The university also hosts weekly screenings of movies in one of our auditoriums, so if you're ever interested in watching a movie on a weekend night, you can definitely go to those. They tend to have more than one screening on the same day, so if you miss the first screening, you can go to a later screening. Sometimes they even have midnight screenings in case you're just bored at midnight on a weekend and you want to do something. So a lot of my weekends were mostly spent in my hall, either in our community lounge or our conference room. I used to hang out there with my friends and we would just watch YouTube videos and just fool around. It was kind of a mess, but it was definitely a pretty fun experience. So if you're into hanging out with friends in your hall and not doing a whole lot, there's that. Sometimes my friends and I would go on walks and we'd end up in the city. Another really great spot close to campus is College Town. A lot of weekends I used to go with my friends to Moe's in College Town and we would just eat and hang out. Insomnia Cookies was also a frequent destination. There are a lot of really great diners near the city and in the city, so a lot of times my friends and I would end up going to the diners too. A lot of our outside adventures usually involved food, so we went to diners, we went to Moe's, we went basically anywhere where we could eat something. So if you like food, you're going to enjoy most of your weekends. If you're interested in athletics and sports, a lot of kids are involved in sports in some way. Although we're not super big on sports as a school, there are a lot of fun intramural and club sports that you can join. I did ultimate frisbee for a few weeks of my freshman year, and that was something I really enjoyed. So I would definitely recommend trying out new sports if you haven't already. They're a really fun experience, even if you do it for a few weeks and stop. It's just a non-committal, fun way to, get yourself involved in something. In general, the campus vibe is pretty chill. Sometimes there isn't a whole lot going on the surface of the campus, but you can totally get involved in things, even if it just means joining a new club or spending time with your friends, doing a new activity you normally wouldn't. I spent a lot of time at the gym during my freshman year. The university recently renovated the field house inside the gymnasium, so if you're interested in just kicking around a ball or hanging out, running the track, or getting a good workout in, there's definitely that option for you, especially when it gets cold in the winter. There are also basketball courts, squash courts, and dance studios open on campus, so you can definitely visit those and see what you're interested in, and maybe play a couple games of basketball. The gym also hosts frequent programs for learning dance choreography or even learning karate or different types of martial arts. So if you're interested in stuff like that, you could totally check that out as well. Alright, what's up guys? So before I end off the video, I just want to talk about a couple of things. So I'm sure many of you guys are going through the colleges you've been accepted to and you're planning on making a decision over the next month in time for your May 1st deadline. I just want to say that regardless of what college you pick, you're definitely going to have a great college experience, because college itself is less about what school you go to and more of what you make of your time there. I can say the University of Rochester definitely wasn't my top choice of the schools that I applied to, but I've definitely tried to make the most of my freshman year at the school, and I've actually really enjoyed my time there. College is a really great opportunity for you to grow as a person and figure out who you want to be and what you want to do in college. So definitely keep that in mind when you're thinking about making your decision. University of Rochester is a really great choice. There are some great things about it, and there are also some not so great things, and it's really about what you want out of your college experience. One last thing I will say about the school, it's pretty diverse in terms of population. The total undergraduate population is around 6,500 students, so that roughly translates to about 1,500 or 1,600 per grade, and the school is actually 25% international, so you have the opportunity to meet a lot of people from multiple countries across the globe. They definitely put a lot of effort into making sure that the population is very diverse, so you get a range of perspectives. So with all that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know if you have any questions or you just want to say something in the comments down below. I'm going to try to make 2 to 3 videos every week just to keep myself busy, and also for anyone out there who's bored out of their mind and looking for content to watch on YouTube. So if you guys like this video, please give it a like so that other people can benefit from it too. If you're into subscribing, please subscribe. That definitely helped me out a lot. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.